Okay, so I'm going to be making my own organic body butter to prevent stretch marks. And the first thing that we're going to use is raw organic coconut oil, raw organic shea butter, and then raw organic cocoa butter. The cool thing about this too is that it's vegan, gluten-free, and it's a really good cooking oil other than, you know, olive oil, what I like to use. Now what we're going to do to make the butter is we're going to put these on the stove in a pot, the lowest heat, wait for it all to mix together, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is what all the butters look like put together in the pot, basically. I put my stove on 2, so I'm just gonna wait for these all to like melt together. Yeah, like it's super easy. It's just 100% better. They're like raw oils, so you know exactly what's going on to your skin. I'll show you what this looks like hardened up. So before I show you what it looks like completely hardened, I'm going to show you what it looks like all melted together. I left this on the stove for about 6 minutes. These are all 3 of the butters melted together. Now, after this step, I'm going to throw it in the freezer until, again, it's completely all hardened. And then after it's all hardened, I'm just going to throw it into my mixer and whip it. Okay, so this is basically your end result. After freezing it for several hours, this is what my outcome is. I cut these into big chunks, and then I cut them into even smaller chunks. And then the smaller chunks, they're like room temperature. It has to be room temperature, otherwise the mixer won't mix it. It'll be too hard. So to get the right consistency, make sure that you have like small little chunks like this at room temperature. And then when you're done, you're just gonna throw it into your mixer. I'm using the KitchenAid. I absolutely love it. I use it for like all my baking and stuff, and it whips this perfectly. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like for a little bit. And you have to wait until it's like that nice butter, like that butter texture. Like you'll notice like when it's done. So basically, yeah, you just keep mixing it like this. And you'll get a nice consistency. Now, with the rest of this, I'm just gonna wait until these like warm up a little bit, and then I'm going to throw them into here. And for these chunks, I'm just going to throw into the fridge because you don't want these to warm up either, like it'll just ruin the butter. So pop these ones in the fridge, keep these ones out, keep mixing this, and then basically you just like work the routine. Yeah. And then when you're done, I'll show you like what you do afterwards. You like throw it into a mason jar. You can throw it to any kind of like cream jar that you had, like anything really, but I'll show you what it looks like at the end. This is all I have left. I'm making my second batch right here, and this is the first batch that I made. See, I just put it in my jar, and it is so soft. Like you just put it on your skin and it just melts like butter. Like this is the perfect consistency for body butter. So this is actually done. I'll just give you a quick look what it looks like. You want to use all the level adjustments, whatever you want to call it. Like there's like slow, medium, fast. Like you want to use all of them. So this is what it looks like. See how it has that whippy look to it? That's when you know it's done. Like it's perfect. So basically I am just going to jar this one, mix the rest of this one, and get 4 jars of these. So I hope you guys liked it.